Back again to Persona. We are climbing up the final block. Well, not the final block. We're climbing up. We're at a block, okay, and we're climbing it. We're on the final set of floors, so there's a good chance that I'm gonna stop climbing after this until I reach until the final block opens up in January.
Something's different about the enemies around there. I'll scan ahead. It might take some time though.
There are two. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Alright, I'll use fire. Let's go. It ain't fire.
I command thee.
It's ice.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand. You're unworthy of me.
Give me that experience. Keep it coming.
Yes! My skill level has increased.
Love to hear it, Yukari.
Be careful. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I don't mean he's fire. I'll find out. God knows. What a long animation.
The enemy's weakness is a
Just two more to go.
Yukari-chan defeated an enemy. You're unworthy of me.
Very cool. Heal us!
Be careful. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Last time these guys were weak to physical. Okay, it's not fire.
It has multiple.
It's still weak to physical?
I won't miss.
Good job, talked about.
Keep it up.
That is crazy.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
I would never, like, really? The same weakness?
I made up.
The only difference is that Akihiko can't hurt it. Well, can't hurt it, it's too exaggerating. I'm not doubling up, get away from me. I'm just gonna keep climbing the stairs again.
The enemies are getting stronger. Are you okay? Please don't push yourself too hard.
Be careful. Give me a sec.
Well, the
I'll
lightning,
scan the target.
so I'll have to start with fire again.
I command thee. Use Mudo skills. It's weak against darkness.
Oh wow, it's not even immune to lightning.
I won't lose. I couldn't finish it off.
I won't lose. Yukari-chan defeated an enemy.
Yeah, sure.
Enemy defeated.
That's the last one.
My will is up.
Level 60. Let's go.
There are two
Attack.
powerful enemies. You found the enemy's weakness. Good choice. The enemy is down.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Great battle.
Yeah, I didn't think I was getting that one. And I'm not a fan of that particular shuffle style.
I sent something, but I need more time to locate it. Please be careful.
Yes! We got it.
A surprise attack. There's only one. Great battle.
The luxury coin. Yeah, sure, let's fight this guy.
It's powerful, but we can attack first. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I do not know what this is. Let's try and use fire. Miss. Cool. Good start.
Don't mess with me. Still alive.
Be gone! The enemy's down.
Okay, I'm not gonna find out what it's weak to.
You're unworthy of my time.
Let's go with the money. Bead, hell yeah. How much cash do I have? 1,000,000 yen. I'm not making nearly as much as I did last time, but there's probably a lot I can sell.
Be careful. There are the enemy's
Lightning. Okay, top. We can do this.
There are 3 enemies left. That's the way. Nice. The enemy is down. Now's
Well
your
done.
chance. You found the enemy's weakness.
The enemy's down. Let's finish. You'll fall by my hand.
No shadows detected. I'm getting kind of tired. Yukari-chan seems tired.
Why are you tired? I already have that guy. Well, we're gonna keep going, so... Suck it up. Wait. Come on, where's the stairs? That's a dead end. The stairs are not here. We gotta go.
I can barely sense a powerful presence. Could you please go higher up?
I'm assuming it's gonna be at 210. Dead end. We don't need to be here.
I sense a strong presence above you, but I can't pinpoint its location. Can you go a little higher up?
Perfect. This is what we want to start seeing. The stairs immediately.
I can sense a powerful presence. It's on the 211th floor. Please be careful. Yeah, we're pretty much there. Oh god.
There are 2 strong enemies. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I really should just escape, but...
It's still alive.
It's weak against Garu's.
Oh god.
Grab these.
That's the one character who's tired.
I'll show you my true power.
Excellent attack.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him. Not who I used to.
Feeling rather tired.
Yeah,
Mitsuru
I
Senpai
think we
seems
need to
tired.
start escaping from fights now. She just wants to hang out with... Yeah, we just need to go.
My skills have improved.
Are you tired? Please don't push it up too hard.
I am, but we're very close to the top.
You're getting close to the 211th floor. Please be careful.
Please be over here. Well, that was a waste of time. Already fuck up, team. That's a dead end as well. That's an item, we don't care about that. One of our team members is MIA.
The enemy is on the next floor. Please be careful.
Please, 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 stairs. Please be immediate. Why? That's a dead end. Let me go back this way before I... Let me go back this way before I commit to this. Right, that's an access point. Oh, Akihiko, you fuck.
I won't lose. There are 2 powerful enemies. This attack's not working.
It's because they're weak
I'll scan the
to
target.
ice. It's because they're weak to ice. Pavati.
2 enemies left. That's the way.
All right, good job.
We've been so close. We've been so close to getting out of here.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
Don't mess with me. Electricity doesn't seem to work.
It's weak against ice. Hikari-chan is unconscious.
This ends now.
Is that really how bad it is when you're tired? You just die in a fucking hit?
Good call.
Akihiko tanked that shit. God damn.
You're unworthy.
No, that's the first. I knew it.
Akihiko Senpai seems tired.
That's the first time I've ever seen the man tired. My dreams and hopes are dead.
My skill.
Oh, Akihiko, you were... I no longer believe in you as a result of this. I might as well use... Instead of an item, I'll use... We're here anyway, so... Oh, the tired mechanic. What an amazing addition you are. Well, we can't fight it, so we just gotta go. We will simply have to come back another day. Wait, what? Aren't you tired? Are they not going back to the door? I guess it has something to do with the fact that they don't care anymore or something, that they're just here now permanently. I'm one away from being able to get Raphael. Who has null charm as well. I'm leaving. No point in me staying, eh? I think I can actually start Mitsuru's social link now. But we got to deal with Mamoru first. There's no school today. An irritatingly catchy song comes from the speakers. Here comes Tanaka, over the airwaves to you! The home shopping show is evidently about to start. Hello everyone, welcome to the home shopping show, Tanaka's amazing commodities. Granter of your desires. I'm your host Tanaka with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great items at unbeatable prices. Ooh, you won't be able to touch that dial. Let's make our item right today. It's Shoes of Bane, functional and fashionable. Oh my goodness, can't believe it's one of us. But wait, there's more. We're throwing 5 Mega Protein. I really should find out what that Mega Protein does. Let's have a look at it. My condition is great in comparison. I clearly don't care. Career experience appears to be routine labor that is performed over and over again. That doesn't bother me, but everyone else seems to despise it. Tomorrow is Labor Day, so we get it off, but career experience starts right after that. Bummer, huh? I know none of us want to do it, but we just have to get it over with. Just think of it as an exercise in endurance. You can do that, can't you? Of course. Then let's do our best. Yep. You said that. wonder what'll happen to Chidori after she gets out of the hospital. Will she be able to live a normal life like an ordinary girl? If you help her. Yeah, you're right. There must be something that only I can do. Thanks, dude. Junpei seems a bit relieved. We interrupt the Phoenix Ranger Featherman off at a special bulletin. It seems that someone threw an explosive device at the Tatsumi Memorial Hospital last night. Police suspect a crazed member of one of the Apathy Syndrome victims' families, and I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's the hospital that she's at. Mamoru? I have a star persona. I'm also going to start going to the arcade now rather than walking the dog, because I think we're at the point now where probably, at least some of the personas that I have are, like Sir, some of the personas that I have are probably like the final ones now, so... Oh, is he not here on a Sunday? I thought he was here every day. Apparently he's meant to be here. Am I losing it? He's definitely not. Wonder if that has something to do with Career Week. How very strange, he's not here. I don't know who to build up now. Like, I don't think I have anybody. Hey man, what should I do? Every time I look at her, she seems prettier. I'll have to be happy with just looking at her. That guy who's been following me, is he blushing? Am I in trouble? What requests do I even have at this point? The old document, okay. Well, I missed that, so there's no point. I wonder if she'll cancel it if I accept it. Oh, right, yeah, let's do this. Wait. Yeah, I'll take that, because I need to be in the school. Let's just register everybody while I'm here. I don't know what to do, because I don't think anybody's available. I guess I could try and just reverse the justice hatred for the sake of reversing it. That's probably about it. Or I could go to the arcade and... I guess I could go to the arcade and train. Do I reverse? Or do I just train personas now? If I'm gonna reverse, now's the time. We're back in a few minutes anyway. Alright, let's go. This is probably a waste of time, but hear me out. Female classmate. Did it work? Oh, cool, I just found 1,000 yen as well. Ah.
Sup, dude?
It all worked out. It all worked out. I'm just gonna double check that nobody else is reversed randomly. Where was she at? 2. Well, we reversed it now. I guess I will now go to the arcade. I'll just boost 4's magic, hopefully. I think I've done everything that I need to do the Junpei quest. I think Lucky Fortune's magic, so we'll boost that. Go to bed. My status is already great for some reason. Apparently I was just not affected by Tartarus.
I'm sorry to wake you up. I'm not sure how to say this, but you need to go to the 4th floor, and please hurry.
How are you waking me up in my sleep? I guess you're maybe communicating with my personas.
What's going on? Yamagishi sent something. Other persona users. They're outside Tartarus.
Other persona users? Don't tell me it's...
Strega, they're still alive.
First the Dark Hour won't go away, and now Strega is back? What's happening?
How many are there, Yamagishi?
There's only one, but... I thought she was in the hospital. No, she's inside. Ah!
What's wrong?
Long time no see.
Oh boy.
Chidori?
She's speaking through Yamagishi.
I can't stand the sight of you all anymore. So I've decided to do something about it. Come to me.
What the heck? I thought she was... Junpei, do you know what's going on? Junpei!
No, damn it, I have no idea. Just leave me the hell alone.
Junpei? Junpei, wait! This is most likely a trap, but we're dealing with Strega, so we must pursue this. And if we confront them, we may gain some insight into our current situation.
Please, be careful. I only sensed one person, but the other 2 may be nearby.
We'll have no idea what they're planning, so choose your allies wisely. We'll go after Iori once you've made your decision.
I'll take all 3 of my tired team members. Unless you sorted your shit out. Hey man. Oh wait, no. I guess it's a boss fight, so he's probably feeling fine, isn't he? What level are these people at? Yes, they're all fine again now. 59. Wow. You're about to get windbreak. 29. 60, okay. You're about to get ice break. 14! Oh boy. And he's 60. No. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, let's go.
Chidori, what's going on? Why are you doing this? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I know I'm not that smart, and I've done a lot of stupid stuff, but we shouldn't be fighting like this.
Junpei-kun, look out!
Wow! Chidori! Why?
Get back, Junpei. It's useless trying to reason with her.
No, it's too dangerous! I know how you feel, Junpei-kun, but please, just back up! I don't belong here. I've always known that.
I'm gonna use Sir. Oh. That makes sense that she would be immune to, She's immune to Junpei's stuff.
Takaya was right. You're a nuisance. I'll show you my true power! This pain is insignificant. The suffering my heart bears is far greater. Come, Medea!
Good. Well, guess I'll swap to 4.
Why won't you leave me alone? I just don't get it, Junpei.
Akihiko going all in. She's dead. We won! That's a lot of experience. Level 61, let's go.
Chidori!
I told you, don't touch me.
Chidori, please. Tell me why you're doing this.
What I fear most isn't death. What I fear most is attachment. Once I become attached to something, I fear that I will lose it. That's why we only live for the moment. But you brought me pain. Pain that I didn't want. Pain that I never asked for.
Huh?
When I'm with you, Junpei, I fear everything. I fear loss. I fear death. I fear that my time with you will end. That's why I...
Chidori?
I'm sensing...
What? What is it?
So then...
There you are, you sons of bitches!
Hell yeah, Akihiko, let's go.
Chidori, I see that it is too late. You've been poisoned by them.
What the hell does that mean, you friggin' ghost?
Got him.
I am no ghost. Fate permitted me to live, even though I wasn't attached to life. You might say I was chosen.
You bastard! I've made up my mind. I won't let you do this to her anymore! I'll protect Chidori with my life! Chidori, don't stay with them! Come with me!
Look out, Junpei!
Junpei. No! I'm so happy you're awake.
Chidori? Huh? I thought I was...
I was wrong. I was scared and I blamed you for my heartache. I never felt that way before I met you, Junpei. And for the first time in my life, I realized what I wanted.
And what is that?
I want to be with you, Junpei. Forever.
I wanna be with you, too.
But it could never last. I'm different from you. Since the moment I gained my power, I've known the day I was going to die.
What?
Knowing that scared me, because I had never really thought about dying. And it made me realize that I wouldn't be with you anymore.
Chidori.
That's why this is how it should be. You can't die here, Junpei.
Die? Huh?
Junpei-kun! Junpei! It worked.
She revived him. I can't believe it.
Her power is the opposite of mine. Her persona doesn't sense life. It emits life. But in order to revive a person, she must...
Chidori!
I can hear the life pulsing through you. Now I will live inside you, and we'll be together forever.
What are you saying? Chidori? Chidori?
I'll protect you, Junpei. Always.
I'll protect you too. Please! Don't go!
It feels so nice to be with you.
Chidori!
Thank you, Junpei. I love you.
This can't be happening. Chidori. Chidori, answer me! Chidori! Ah!
Oh, what a pity. Such a meaningless death.
Meaningless?
This level 16 character is going to kick your ass.
Ah!
The resolution in Junpei's heart has awakened a new persona.
What?
Hermes has given rise to Trismegistus.
I refuse to... Junpei!
My, that was quite a spectacle. Now, allow me to reciprocate.
Takaya, don't!
What is the meaning of this?
Release me! Don't forget about your mission! This is just a waste of energy!
I have something much greater to accomplish. And since you have no means of destroying the Dark Hour, I will let you be for now. But know that the day I shall finish this is soon approaching.
We should just shoot him in the back.
Wait! Stop! Let go! She entrusted you with this life. Don't waste it. Chidori! Chidori, This is so hard. But it's not just my life anymore.
Junpei.
Everyone was silent as you walked back to the dorm together. No one could find the right words to say to Junpei. What about career experience, huh? Oh, I've become tired, you sons of bitches. Today is Labor Day, there's no school. Can't go to Tartarus, I'm tired for some reason. Hopefully Memorial is available, but I'm kind of suspicious he's not. Oh, my condition's good. Maybe I can go to Tartarus. More details on the explosive that was thrown into Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. Miraculously, no one was killed or wounded, but one patient is presently unaccounted for. I haven't seen Junpei around, but I know he's gonna be okay. I wonder what Streger is. They couldn't have come from nowhere. Someone must have created them. I wonder what that person was thinking. Couldn't he foresee that this would happen? She was the first girl Junpei's ever been serious about. You think he'll be okay? Yeah, he'll be fine. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. She was taking those drugs as well. If she hadn't died now, she most likely would have died soon. But fate chose the most beautiful way to end her life. What, a bullet? Junpei Kun and Chidori-san were so close. I know they're still together now, but I never thought it would end like this. The top priority of all living beings is the preservation of their own lives, but Chidori-san gave her life force to Junpei-san. There was a connection between them that transcended space and time. That's a beautiful way of putting it, Aegis. You robot. Ba 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 da bum. Give a Todai. He is available now. Let's do it. I'm concerned that he said ramen shop rather than a specific place. Yep. You son of a bitch. Why do you do this to me?
Hello.
Junpei-san still in his room. It's hard to lose someone you're so close to. I'm worried about him. Do I go to Tartarus? If I go to Tartarus, I can clear out the final floor. Or the final boss and just get it done. Which is pretty much the only reason for me to go at this point. I feel normal. Cool. Let me check the statuses that I run. Yeah. Mainly because I feel like in December, I'm just like, not gonna go Tartarus at all for a very long time after this. Should be Junpei is not here, yeah. Not that it matters, I don't use him. But yeah, I feel like I'm not gonna be coming to Tartarus for a very, very long time after this. Because once it's done. So... Can I give you a better sword, actually? Oh, you've already done it. You've taken the Sim Blade. Perfect. You did the thing I was gonna do. Oh, it's because that gives you hell. Yeah, keep that. To the top! And then I guess we'll just grind for a little bit. Why not? Yeah, nothing can go wrong. Let's go! Here it comes!
Its arcana is fortune. This will be a difficult fight. I'll scan the target.
Don't mess with me. Electricity doesn't seem to work on it.
I'll show you my true power.
Oh, wow. Yukari, you just be on, like, here on support. Let me flip to Dionys. Yeah. Let's do the second part of this. Let's decrease it to half. Okay, so it's currently weak to, who should I use? Strength is 41. Strength is 46. I'll use 4. Miss. Cool. Good start.
Don't overdo it.
I won't lose!
Is that everything? That might be everything.
I failed to finish it.
That did a lot of damage. Maybe I'll just use, yeah, maybe I'll just use lightning. Because, I'm pretty certain. Oh no, shit! It was wind. My mistake.
I'm all out of options.
Just attack it! Oh no, he can't because a Tetra can't.
Hang in there!
He doesn't want to do it. Which means I'm gonna have to do it. Oh, I see how this is gonna work out.
This ends now!
That's fine.
This rage can cure Yukari-chan.
Yeah, yeah. Let me do this first.
I'm all out of
Akihiko doesn't
options.
have a let break, so he's not doing anything. Damn.
Yukari-chan!
Oh, wow! Did that really nearly kill you? That's crazy.
Hang in there.
How the fuck did she do that much damage?
Waiting is part of my strategy.
I won't lose! No!
Oh, she died from that one.
This ends now!
Come on, who has it? It's you.
It's still alive.
Please don't die.
Yukari-chan!
Hang in there.
I won't lose!
You're using windbreak, really? Alright, fine. Who even is my wind guy at this point? Man, what happened to Mitsuru's SP? It's just gone. Oh, nice. What a gamer.
Okay. I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Hang in there. Hang in there.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
I couldn't finish it off.
This ends now.
I don't think that's worth it, but okay.
Won't lose.
Alright, I'm gonna go full gamer here.
I couldn't finish it off.
This ends now.
Oh, Ice Break costs a lot to use.
I won't lose.
That's probably what the cause is.
I couldn't finish it off.
I command thee. I failed to finish. Hang in there.
Oh, Yukari, you're like one hit away. There we go. Got it in the loop and defeated it.
Until the very end.
No! No! Counter's good. Why would you want to get rid of it? Fuck off. Easy peasy. That was pretty easy. It just had a kind of a weird start. Yeah, this area has been generally pretty easy. The only enemy that I think was a problem was the samurais. That's it. Everybody else was... Oh, and the only boss fight that was a problem was the one against the giant guys. But everything else has been pretty easy, really. Like, you knew that the lightning hands were immune to lightning. It's pretty straightforward. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Let's just keep going up and see where this goes. I'm assuming it's just gonna come to like another dead end where there's nothing there. For some reason, there are way fewer enemies in that area. Because we're near the end. Let us brawl!
There are two strong enemies.
Yeah, what would you deal?
The enemy's
Wind.
weak.
Very cool.
Two enemies left.
Wait, Yukari.
Leave it to
There
me.
we go. Now I'll do it. Good start.
It's still alive.
Such persistence.
I'll show you my true power. Keep it up. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Let me at it.
I'm not who I used
I do not have the thing on the left. And I still don't! No! Level 62, hell yeah.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful. Good choice. The enemy is down. Keep it up.
Now's our chance.
You found the enemy's weakness.
The enemy's down. Let's finish them. You'll fall by my hand.
I can sense your determination.
I guess I'll take the experience. Never mind. Ripperino. Still got the experience, hell yeah. All part of the plan.
There are 2 of them. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Surely it's ice. Surely. Because it was fire last time, so, and the red. I'm gonna use ice and gamble. Oh.
It's still alive.
It's weak against fire.
I used it!
Agi skill. I won't lose. Give up. 2 enemies left.
I'm okay. I am okay. That's annoying. I thought the last ones were weak to fire.
Good job.
I can't remember if I got the thing on the left. No, it was not. Priestess. What do you have, first of all? Meteor armor, another fire persona, rad. I need Yaxing for Mitsuru. I'm gonna get rid of Taya. Titania even. For a little bit. Yes. Get out of here. Stairs! This area doesn't have many enemies either.
There are
Leave it to me.
2 enemies left. That's it. The enemy is
He's
down.
improved.
Keep it up.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now! Waiting's a part
Are you
of my
kidding me?
strategy.
I'll show you my true power.
Oh, that's a waste. Come on, Mitsuru, have a turn.
It's too obvious. Yes, the enemy's been knocked off
This is no
balance.
longer just our battle.
Mitsuru Senpai defeated an enemy.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
Shame we can't kill him in a hit.
Unworthy.
We also don't have that thing on the left. Fortune. I do need a Fortune persona, actually. Maybe I'll get rid of. Maybe I will get rid of Empress briefly. Because these ones up here, I'm definitely keeping for future use. Ones down here, I don't really care about. Maybe I'll get rid of him. Cert is leveled up. Ah, I only get stronger. Cert is about to produce something. Will you allow it to continue? Yes. What is it? Blazing Flame. Oh, and you've just got the Boopler! Finally! Something useful! Blazing Flame. Well, obviously it's a weapon. The question is, what kind of weapon? The world will never know. Oh, it's a nullifies fire. Who dodges fire at this moment? No, sorry, who's weak to fire? Yukari, is that? No, you're electricity. Mitsuru, are you weak to fire? Oh hell yeah, this is yours now. Right, Mitsuru's now invincible.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
I can do this.
Good choice. The enemy is down.
One more.
Keep it up.
Well done.
Wow, I just killed it. I just outright killed it, probably because of fire amp.
No shadows detected.
Alright, Callie, what are you? Strength. I could buy Nandi again. No, fuck it, let's get rid of Yaxine. Realistically speaking, I should actually just be fusing personas rather than taking them, but whatever. It's a dead end. I see the way to the next floor, but the path is blocked. I wonder why. The path to the next floor is blocked. You can't go any further. Alright, let's go hand that in. Oh, we can actually... I'll read all the old documents now that we've collected them all. Let's find out what they all say. Okay, can I not read it? I thought I could read these. I swear I've read one of these old documents. Is it in here? There we go. Old document 1. The electricity's hooked up, but why did he need so much? There's only a school on this island. Old document 2. Weird. Kirijo's Ergo research branch plans to build a lab on this island. I wonder what it's for. Old document 3. They built a research facility here. They want me to join the team, but I have a bad feeling. Old document 4. The team leader asked me himself. I was so surprised. It's the same man who once saved my life. Old document 5. I wanted to be with him, so I joined. What a mistake. We shouldn't be experimenting with these shadows. Old document 6. I knew it. These shadows arise due to human emotion. If I'm right, collecting them will. Old document 7. I've heard it all. The plan is evil, but there's hope. If people could control the shadows inside them. Old document 8. I'm leaving the team. I can't break the law, but he won't come with me. Maybe I'll open up an antique store. Oh. I guess that's one of the guys in the mall? Oh, it's the person who fuses personas with weapons. It explains why they can do that. I get it. That's pretty neat. You seem to have completed a request. It seems you have retrieved the old document from Paraba. That will be the last one I ask you to find. I wanted you to learn the truth from the 8 documents you've collected. However, you are already moving towards another truth. Although memories may remind you of the past, always walk toward the future. I must admit, I'm a bit envious since I have neither. Please accept your reward. I guess I'll register all these personas. Yes. I just collected a load of random ones, so let's fuse. Kali! I already have that. I already have that. I already have that. Shit. I don't have that, but I want to keep these, so that's not good. Well. You know, Garuda would be good. Uriel. Oh, I can make Ganesha. I remember this elephant. I think the elephant is the absolute bastard in the Space Palace. It wants wind boost, but it's not taking any wind skills to go with it. And I don't want it to have wind skills anyway. If you're going with Parvati, you need to have ice. Man, it is really, really, really insistent on wind boost. Like, who even has wind boost? It's you. Oh, I can make Hellbiker, but I have to get rid of 4 or Cert, and they're awesome, so that's not happening anytime soon. Byakuo. That would be a good lightning persona. Maybe finally get rid of Toth as a result. Oh wait, no, I've got 4. What am I thinking? Man, I'm in such a weird... This is such a weird spot of Personas because it's very clear that I'm, like, near the top of the pile now. And the Personas I've got are still doing pretty goddamn well. I am going to leave. And we will not be back to Tartarus for a very, very long time. Because there's no reason to go there. The next 4 days are career experience days. Day after day, you carried the cardboard boxes. Yeah, I've been there. Are you just going to skip ahead? It'd be nice to see it, but I'm assuming it's skipping ahead. Thought it crashed. Yes. Okay. Yeah. We've done that before. I don't know what event it was.
Hello.
Junpei said still not feeling well. I'm getting really worried now. After all he's been through, I can understand why he's feeling down. He got really lucky this week though. No one realised he took some days off because everyone was at career experience. Well, I hope he's feeling a little better now. I'm going to defeat those Strega guys. I can't take this anymore. I know how you feel, but you don't have to do it all by yourself. I know. There's a saying, time heals all wounds. Do you think that applies to Iori? A few days have already passed, but he still seems the same. Should we just give him more time, or should we try to help him?
Let's just give him time. We gave you time.
You're right. His loved one is dead. It's going to take longer than just a few days for him to get over that. Junpei-kun never showed up for career experience. He must have gone somewhere. What if Junpei-kun never recovers from this? Career experience was interesting. I performed routine labour over and over again. Career experience totally wiped me out. That and what happened to Junpei. Speaking of which, I wonder if he's going to be okay. How was career experience?
It was fun.
Oh, it's too bad Junpei-san didn't attend then. It would have made him happy again. On second thought, it probably wouldn't have been that easy.
He knows what he needs to do. He's just afraid to do it. I think all he needs is a little push. Alrighty then, let's... I'm assuming we're back in school on Saturday. Come on, Yukari. You know you want to max out your social link. You know you want to do it. It's right there. Right, what persona have I got equipped? We're going to the arcade. We're not doing we're not walking the dog anymore. Sorry, gamers. Mole whackers. Hey, it's my hands. The shoes of Bane. Class has ended for today. That's annoying.
Junpei-san went home early today. He was walking quite fast. Perhaps he has not fully recovered from the incident. I am concerned.
Yukari, please, I beg of you. I also, funnily enough, got rid of the Lover's persona. Very cool. I just want to max her out and she hates me. She likes me again. I don't know how... I wonder how it reversed. Let me have a look up. Oh, okay, so I've got 60 days. Right, okay, I see. So it's always 60 days, but when you get jealous, that number drops hard. Got it. That's why Yukari needs to max. Ooh, actually that said something different. Happening. We're finally here, gamers. Dawn, Yukari's room.
For some reason, I'm feeling so nervous, even though it's you, Norman-kun. Everyone's in their room too. I hope no one finds out I snuck you in here. If I accidentally scream, everybody will hear me.
Oh boy.
What am I saying? Don't get the wrong idea, okay?
Too late.
Hey, don't be such a pervert. I didn't mean it like that.
Yukari's face is all red. You talked with Yukari for a long time.
Oh yeah, I wanted to give you something. This is for you.
Yukari has given you a special gift, obtained Yukari's strap.
You know what it is, right? It's the strap from my cell phone. I got it at the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It's been my special keepsake for many years, ever since my dad bought it for me. I used to talk to the toy figurine attached to it when I was here in my room. You must think I'm nuts, huh? But as I got to know you, Norman-kun, I talked to my little friend less and less. That's not the reason I gave it to you, though. I'm only going to say this once, okay? Norman-kun, I love you. Whew, I said it!
Yukari has professed her love for you, and it seems she wants your love in return. A mysterious voice rings in your head. That's two girls! Thou art I, and I am thou. The bond thou hast nurtured have finally matured. The innermost power of the Lover's Arcana have been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Cybele, the ultimate form of the Lover's Arcana. The Yukari Takeba social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Yukari Takeba social link. Your power to create the personas of the Lover's Arcana has reached its maximum. You have forged a bond that cannot be broken. The Lover's social link is at its maximum level. You can now create the Earth Mother, Cybele. Or Sybil, huh?
When all of this is over, we should do something fun, don't you think? Hey, don't make any plans for tonight, okay?
Oh boy.
I want to spend some time together, just the two of us.
I'm going in.
I'm blushing, aren't I?
You shared a special evening with Yukari. Is that the whole day then? Nope.
Cheer up, Junpei.
Yeah? So what do you want?
This came for you. It's from the hospital. They were going through her items when they found that.
I know I have to snap out of this, but it's just so hard.
You should look at it.
Hey, Junpei, can I take a look?
You wouldn't be able to understand her drawings anyways.
Wait, is this? Wow, it's really good. This is amazing. Who wouldn't be able to understand it?
Is this?
It's a detailed portrait of Junpei-san.
Chidori. Junpei. It's like she's telling me to stop moping around.
She must be looking out for you.
I promised to fight to get rid of the Dark Hour. And I'm sorry for all the times I snapped at you.
Don't worry, I'm pretty certain I just banged your car,
It
so I'm in a
bothers
good
me
mood.
little. But I want you to know that I'm counting on your abilities.
I'm counting on you too, man.
Junpei.
A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shall have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana. The C social link has reached level 9. Your power to create the personas of the Fool Arcana has grown. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. So is Yukari gonna have different things to say to me now that she's actually legitimately maxed out? I best check my social links and just be on the safe side that nobody's reversed on me without me knowing. Yes, so oh god, this is gonna get wild when I get into the school.
Even though Natsuki-chan and I are apart, our bond lives on. I think the same is true for Junpei-kun and Chidori-san. Chidori-san has passed away, but her bond with Junpei-kun will last forever. Even though she was an avant-garde artist, she left a sketchbook filled with portraits of Aori. Do you understand the reason why she changed her style of sketching so drastically?
Yes, I do.
Good. Don't forget it. Junpei looked like a different person in that drawing. The recovery of Junpei-san's mental health has been confirmed. Wait, did that sound strange? Let me try again. I have confirmed that Junpei-san's mental state has returned to normal.
She smiled! Every channel is showing news related to apathy. Yeah.
She drew a picture of him in her sketchbook, huh? That sounds like a scene in a romance novel. Anyway, I'm glad that Junpei-san is himself again.
Hey, who's that hot guy in the sketchbook? Chidori might have touched it up a little. Pretty soon I'm gonna look just like him. Wait and see. Huh, now that's the Junpei I know. I'm going to the art. I know we're all sad and everything. And I know that I'm in my second relationship. I am going to the arcade. Actually, I think it's when you speak to them in Tartarus. I think that's when you get different reactions. Lucky fortune, please. As you can tell, we're building up 4. I'm just gonna keep boosting 4 through the arcade games. I might boost up somebody else later, but for now we're just boosting 4. Sunday. Hopefully Mamoru. There's no school today. Because he's the only one left. Well, he's the only one on a Sunday. An irritatingly catchy song comes from the speakers. Here comes Tanaka, over the airwaves to you. The home shopping show is evidently about to start. Hello everyone, welcome to the home shopping show. Tanaka's amazing commodities. Grant of your desires. I'm your host Tanaka with my live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great items at unbeatable prices. Oh, you won't be able to touch that dial. Let's bring out our item of the day. It is Sigma Drive, guaranteed to make your friends jealous. Oh my goodness. Can't believe its wonderfulness. But wait, there's more. We're throwing 6 Mega Protein. What is Mega... I need to look up what Mega Protein is. I've got to look in my inventory to find out what it is, because I just keep buying it. The guy keeps selling it, and I keep buying it. It must be good. Either that, or he's just filling my inventory with crap. I don't know what that means. Oh, it restores 50 health, but you can only use it outside of a fight. So it's pretty pointless, really. But the Sigma Drive might be good. The fact that Mitsuru is immune to fire is incredible, though. Like, that's just amazing. I'm so happy that I've made Mitsuru invincible to her one weakness. I actually think that's probably gonna go a really long way. And some random fight. I said that yesterday. Said that yesterday. Said that yesterday. Said that yesterday. Junpei is missing. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Imatodai. Mamoru, you better fucking be here. Because you weren't here last time. Thank you. My younger bro asked me to pick up some new tunes for him, but I have no clue what to get. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Great. Mamoru seems like... Can we meet at Power Records? I'm not done with my workout yet, but I'll be there as soon as I can. You decide to go to Power Records and wait for Mamoru. Halloween at Mall, Power Records for the very first time. You've waited for a while for Mamoru, but he's still not here. What would you like to do? I'll stay and wait. Mamoru still isn't here. I'll stay and wait. Wait just a bit longer. Hey Norman, you there? Sorry man, I don't think I can meet up with you today. Hey, no problem. I just feel bad since I'm the one who asked you to hang out. Mamoru seems relieved, but actually, my mother passed out. We're at the hospital now. I guess she fainted from exhaustion since she works from morning through to night. This is my fault. But it's true. Look at all the trouble I cause her. Mamoru seems upset. What? Hey, it's my mother. She's gonna leave because we can't afford the doctor's fee. Damn it, why can't I do anything? Look, I'm sorry about today. I didn't mean to cause even more trouble. But at least you answered your phone. Talking kinda helped. A little. Something tragic happened to Mamoru's mother. Your relationship is stronger now. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shall have our blessing when thou chooses to create a persona of the Star Arcana. The rival athlete's social link has reached level 6. Your power to create personas of the Star Arcana is increased. I gotta get back to a room, so I'll talk to you later. You turned off your phone. It's getting dark out, so you decided to return to the dorm. Okay. Okay.
Oh, hey!
The full moon's almost here. No shadows have appeared yet, but I'm still worried. Oh, that reminds me. Ryoji-kun's here again. He's visiting Junpei. Junpei's still pretty down, so I'm glad he has a good friend like Ryoji-kun.
Anything to say about Ryoji? I'm assuming everybody's just going to say what they said earlier.
I wonder why I can't stop thinking about Ryoji-san. Harumaru-san has no idea either.
On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 41, the secret base explodes! Take it back, Featherman R! And now the news. Tension is still high over apathy syndrome since the causes are still undetermined. I guess I'm going to the arcade. I'll go upstairs to see if Junpei's available first before I do that. Ryoji, you bastard! Oh. Ryoji is in my room right now, but he's not going to stay long, so call me if you go into Tartarus. What should I get him? I know Ryoji's in there, apparently. Can't speak to him, though. I'm going to the arcade. We don't need to go to Tartarus. We're all done. We are done until January. Which is a long time. But there's literally nothing to do and no reason to do it. Let's boost magic. Go to bed. What will happen on the full moon? I'm assuming that's a day lost regardless. I know it's not a boss fight though. Oh, how sublimely the heroine Murasaki no Ue was portrayed in this passage. She was written to be the ideal woman of the Heian period, the quintessential Heian beauty. Speaking of Heian beauty, here's a question for you, Norman. The chief criteria for Heian beauty was the length of a woman's hair, though cosmetics were important too. They used white makeup, plucked their eyebrows in favor of drawn-on ones, and colored their teeth with lemonites. But do you think the men did these things? I'm pretty certain they did both. They sure did, I'm completely right. I remember that from Yakuza 7. I suppose it was an easy question. It was a unified style, whether man or woman. Every adult sported this fashion. Even though the white powder was lead-based and unhealthy, they wanted to uphold their standards of beauty. Compared to them, you guys are. You gave the correct answer. Your charm is already maxed out and has been for months.
I am worried about Ryoji-san, and it is affecting my concentration. This is not good.
It seems like Aigis-san has been staring at me lately. I hope she's not going to embarrass me again. Who are we dealing with? Fuka? Nope. We are dealing with... Student Council guy. Actually, yeah, let me just double check the social links. Yeah. Oh, we might be able to deal with Mitsuru, actually. Fortune. Yeah, we've not got many left. I'm not maxing them out in time. But if Mitsuru's available, I've got to initiate it pretty much now. It's gonna get very dodgy and dicey because I'm gonna be trying to like raise up 3 girls' ranks at once. Alright. Mitsuru, what days are you available? Because apparently it's not today. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I feel like that's the exact same days as somebody else, but okay. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Get to his student council guy then. I think he's the only one I can do on a Monday then. Do we have an Emperor? I think we do. Fortune, Priestess, Emperor, perfect. Ooh. I hope I'm not too late for this. The Roof. I might be too late for this one, but I'm gonna give it a go anyway. It's fine if I don't get it. The maid costumes are. I'm not wearing them, so like they're cool. They're good to have, but again, it's not the end of the world. The flowers seems like they're about to wilt. The flowers don't seem to be watered for a while. Would you like to water them? Yes. You water the flowers. The flowers seem happy. They should be fine for now. Cool. Alright, let's hopefully hand this in on time. I think if this might be the final day to do it. Mitsuru-senpai has cheered up a little, which is good, but I still feel awkward. I couldn't help her at all. Don't worry about it. It's Monday, there's a discount. Let's have a look. Okay, well, I'll buy a Phantom Robe for me. I already have the Shoes of Bane. Bam, 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 bam. Unable to escape from a dungeon. Interesting. It might be valuable. Wow, 165,000. Interesting. I already have the Shoes of Bane. So let's see how good they are. Resist Slash. Resist Slash? That's interesting. Evade Elec. Sweet, that's exactly. Yeah, hell yeah, let's go. I'll buy some more Shoes of Bane. The shoes are always good to have. The armor's not, weirdly enough, I don't think the armor is as important. But the shoes are definitely important, so let's buy a few more Shoes of Bane. Nope. No, we'll leave it at free because we're most likely, it wouldn't surprise me if we pick up or get like an even better shoe at some point. So I'm fine with leaving it there. Mitsuru, let's see if we can get you a maid outfit, or maybe I've missed the cut off. I don't know. About to find out.
You seem to have completed a request. Thank you for watering the flowers that were about to wither. I heard that plants will grow if you keep watering them, but I don't think plants are the only things with that ability. There's a part of me I'd like to grow as well, so I'm thinking about giving it some water. The next time you see me, maybe I'll have grown a little in some way. What does that mean? What does that mean? Well, we're about to get some new, I'm assuming we're going to get some new requests very soon as well. See ya! Well, we've got that. That's done. Rad. Let's go deal with... Hidetoshi, where is he? Hidetoshi, where are you? Yep. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Can I hang out with 3 girls at once? That is the question. Nothing can possibly go wrong. Do you think Mitsuru will like the maid outfit I got her? Alright, let's go. In Koken High School Student Council Room, you helped out in various student council projects. The hours fly by to work on tasks. Perfect. The other day I was talking about the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. The teachers want the student to be expelled as soon as I find out who it is. Student council room is getting noisy. Expulsion, huh? Hidetoshi looks exhausted. So, Norman-kun, what do you think about the smoker's punishment, that is? He should suffer. I think so too. Hidetoshi seems torn. I think once I catch the culprit, I'll give him a good lecturing. After all, the point is to try and prevent it from happening again. It'd be great if I could get people like him to change their ways. I don't sympathize with students who break the rules, but... will kicking the bad kids out really make the school a better place? I don't know why I'm complaining. It's really not like me. I guess I'm just confused because I feel so powerless. I'll have more power if I do what the teacher wants and win his trust. Then people will have to listen to me. Watch me, Norman-kun. I'll work my way to the top. Hidetoshi is opened up to you. The relationship is stronger now.
Both Hidetoshi and Keisuke are actually pretty close to finishing. Thou art I and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Emperor Arcana. Like, if I clear both of them, I think the only people left in the school are the girls. It's getting dark out. I have some work to do. I'm going to make a list of suspects. You should go home, Nom. I'm going to be careful. We decided to go back to the dorm and put the cigarettes away. You'll never know.
See you later, Ryoji. And hey, stop freaking out about your exams. I didn't study either.
But then again, you never do.
Oh, hi, what's up? Studying?
Why are you here?
I'm here a lot, but I hardly ever run into you. Strange, huh? Oh well, I'm out of here. See you later.
See, he's not even friends with me. It's weird. I think this is a very undercooked part.
Was that Ryoji-san?
Yeah, he said he was going home.
What was he doing here?
He's been coming here a lot ever since he started hanging around with Junpei.
But visitors aren't allowed here.
Yeah, but Mitsuru-senpai said it's okay during the day.
I don't think we need to worry about Ryoji-kun.
Oh boy, you will eat these words.
He's dangerous. Who? Ryoji-kun?
Come to think of it, he was hitting on Mitsuru-senpai the first time he met her.
He was?
But having him around us really cheered up Junpei-kun.
Well, it's not like moping around's gonna bring her back.
That's true. I envy you, Junpei. I'm a machine, so I cannot understand how it feels to live.
But you don't seem that different.
However, it is more accurate to say that I am functioning as opposed to living. There are times when I malfunction, but I can always be repaired.
So if we were all like you, we wouldn't have to worry about dying. Sorry. Hey, I don't have time to talk. I seriously gotta go study. Hey, shouldn't you guys be studying too? I heard math's gonna be a killer.
You wait until now to tell us that? Well, I guess we should call it a night then.
We're going to Tartarus. Get back here.
I should not possess the gift of life. A living weapon is difficult to operate. However, I believe I understand the concept of loss. Should you ever be harmed,
Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to. You are very special to me. I do not know why, but I always want to be by your side. I want to protect you. I apologize for interrupting you. I will leave you to your studies. Good night.
See ya. Why am I studying?
Ryoji Mochisuke is dangerous. What is this uneasiness? I am a machine. I cannot die, so they won't have to grieve for me. I must do something. I don't want them to suffer anymore.
Hey, oh. I like the fact that I didn't go and study. I'm gonna have fun. I'm going to the arcade. Goodbye. Ike-san doesn't seem to like Ryoji-san. I agree he's a bit strange, but I think he's okay. Ken, your judgment is terrible. You thought Shinji was an asshole. Like, you have issues, kid. You have issues. Killer Ken. Well, see ya. I'm gonna go to the arcade. Junpei, when he finds out that I've gone to the arcade instead of studying, he's gonna flip his lid. Rum.
Hello? It's me. I'm sorry for calling so late. As for what to do with the new arrival, I would like to ask that you perform a full autopsy. If we find any distinguishing features, we may be able to locate her family, and I can't shake my suspicion that the Kirijo group is tied to Strega in some way. Because of this, I think it would be disrespectful to the deceased to cover up her death. I will, of course, take full responsibility. Huh? What did you say? Transmogrified? You mean the corpse? But judging by the post-mortem, we were certain she was... Understood. I'm sorry, but this must be kept strictly confidential until we know more. If there are any other changes... Yes, absolutely. Well then. What's going on? We'll have to wait and see what happens for now.
I will go to sleep. Good night. What will the man who sleeps all the time do? Do you feel like a piece it together? Class has ended for today. Ryoji is absent today, man. Class seems to be quiet without him. I never realized what a difference it made having him around. You're all obsessed with this guy. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Okay, so no Fuka. But Mitsuru is available. This is gonna get very dicey, what I'm doing. It's understood. Things have finally settled down a bit. Since I'm a senior, I was thinking of assigning more tasks to the underclassmen in student council. I deserve some free time after all. I'll still show up to the meetings, of course. I've heard a lot about you recently. You seem to be studying really hard. Impressive, but try not to stress yourself out. Because of your academic prowess, Mitsuru seems to have a new opinion of you. By the way, Misunderstood, this is completely unrelated, but I'd like to talk to you about something. If you don't mind, can you spare some time? Sure! Great, well, can you come with me? I'd rather not talk about it here. It seems Mitsuru wants you to go somewhere with her. Cool. It's time to unlock one of the final social links. Not quite, though. In a Todai strip mall ramen shop, Hagakure.
Misunderstood. Mitsuru is trying to get your attention. Please tell me what the etiquette is here. Are there any customs I need to follow?
It's make a lot of noise. Make a lot of noise.
Make a lot of noise? That seems so primitive. Bon appetit. Let's eat.
Mitsuru is enjoying her ramen.
The taste is quite interesting. I thought it tasted strange at first, but as I continued to eat, I realized it had a subtle charm to it. It's quite delicious. Pardon me, chef.
Chef? You talking to me?
The ramen tastes absolutely wonderful. It's been a while since I last complimented the chef. What do you use for bouillon?
Bouillon? What the hell is that? Anyways, if you want to know the recipe, sorry, I can't tell you, lady. Without our secret recipe, we'd be out of business.
Well then, if it's a secret, I completely understand. You don't have to tell me. Now, this would be considered a meal if one were to eat it with rice, yes? That is very interesting.
No, that's not a...
You could probably make more money if you patented the recipe and sold it.
Mitsuru is deep in thought.
Oh, sorry. My imagination got the best of me. I've been wanting to try ramen for a long time. Does that make me strange?
No, not all.
Oh, that's good. I was never able to eat this type of food, and I'm not used to this style of restaurant. I felt extremely awkward coming here alone. I'm so glad you're here with me. You've taught me so much about ramen etiquette. Let's eat here again sometime.
Your relationship has grown closer. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou chooses to create a persona of the Empress Arcana. You have established a new social link. Mitsuru seems to trust you, having nothing changed between you two.
Look at the time. We should go.
You decide to return to the dorm.
Sup, dude?
Tomorrow's the full moon, but we don't have any shadows to kill. Man, this sucks. I heard Ryoji's not feeling good. Maybe he's been studying too much. Haha, nah, that can't be it. I don't care about Ryoji.
Aigis has been acting differently lately. She seems to have something on her mind. What do you think, Norman-kun?
I agree.
I wonder what happened to her. Even though Aigis is only a robot, her words really touch me. Aigis didn't like Ryoji-kun from the moment she met him. Do you think it's because they just don't get along?
Yeah.
It's probably because he's always flirting. To be honest, I don't really like him that much either.
Good for you, Yukari.
Everyone's studying for their exams, but make sure you don't tire yourself out.
Oh, fucking exams.
Dude, I'm surprised Ai-chan said that. Do you think I influenced her somehow?
Ryoji asked Mitsuru out. I'm surprised he's still alive. That guy's got a lot of guts. Don't worry, I'm working on Mitsuru. I'm not gonna max. I would be surprised if I max out Mitsuru before the end of the game. The girls take ages to max out. And I've got 3. I've got 3 to deal with. I'm pretty concerned about Keisuke. Like, I feel like I'm gonna max out Hidetoshi because he's the only Monday one left. So I think Hidetoshi will get maxed. Mamoru will get maxed because he's the only Sunday. But Keisuke is just... He's just kind of in the middle of them all. Which is pretty rough. Oh, hi! What a strange place to stand.
I will make sure you're safe. So, please do best on your exams.
Okay. You stood in a very unusual spot, but whatever. I'm out of here. I'm playing video games. Because that's my life now, I'm a gamer. I game. Yeah, in case you can't tell, I don't particularly care about Ryoji. I just don't... I feel like the way how he's quotation mark, integrated with the group has come out of nowhere. Especially with the reveal that, like, he doesn't even hang out with the protagonist specifically. So, it really feels like it's come out of nowhere. I know who Ryoji is. I know the role. But it just still feels not right. It would make sense if he was just following me around. There's a box in the room. It's the thing you bought from the TV show. You got a Sigma drive. Here we go. So what's gonna happen now? Oh, the Christmas break as well. Oh god, the school's gonna be closed for so many days. Maybe I should max out Keisuke.
Good morning. I intend to do my best to protect everyone.
Is something wrong?
No, please do not worry. I just wanted to share my feelings.
She's gonna kill Ryoji. Mitsuru? No, Mitsuru's not available this day. Keisuke? Hidetoshi, that makes sense. I'm not sure. I don't want to boost Hidetoshi because he's Monday only. I don't need to boost Hidetoshi. But the exams worry me. Dude, Aiga just flew out the door today. Ryoji's gone too. Weird, huh? Yeah.
Norman-kun, I'm okay now, thanks. I'm here for you too, so don't forget that, okay? But don't stare at me. Someone might start a rumor.
You feel an unbreakable bond between you and Yukari. It doesn't seem like your relationship getting closer, but you still spend time with her. Decline. Keisuke. Where the fuck is Fuka? Nobody's reversed, but Keisuke's available, so I guess I'll deal with him. Mitsuru's not available. I've already checked that. Let's push this guy. I think I have a Fortune Persona on me. Yes. Let's go! Because I don't know where everybody else is. Gekoken High School Music Room. You hear a beautiful melody. Keisuke is trying to get your attention. Norman-kun, can I talk for you for a sec? During the middle of a club activity, decided to leave school with Keisuke. Port Island Station. Sorry you had to leave the club. I just don't know what I want to do. I mean, do I want to become a doctor, or do I want to participate in music club? All I know is that I'm not going to school or back home until I figure it out. I'll just find somewhere else to go until then. I took my dad's credit card from his wallet, so I've got plenty of money. Okay. I'm glad I had a chance to talk to you before I left. Tell the other club members I said goodbye. Will you try and stop Keisuke from going? Oh, I'm actually nearly maxed him, actually. I'm gonna try and stop him. Sorry, my mind's made up. Keisuke seems very happy. Take care of yourself. Are you alright, ma'am? That cough. What's wrong with her? Well, she's having trouble breathing and she's running a fever. Keisuke seems concerned. I may be jumping to conclusions here, but... Keisuke is looking through the old woman's purse. I knew it! She smokes! This is definitely not good. I think she suffers from chronic bronchitis. So if she caught a cold, it may have exacerbated the symptoms. Call an ambulance, Norman-kun. Hurry! The old woman was placed in an ambulance to take her to the hospital. It's up to the paramedics now. Well, I should get going. Oh, my chest! Mister, are you okay? My train's about to leave. What should I do? I'll handle this. Okay, Norman-kun. I'm going to ask the station attendant to call an ambulance. You stay here and perform first aid on him. Meteorana! The old man seems to be in a great deal of pain. What kind of first aid will you perform? I'm gonna go... I'll just go with this. I don't know what I'm doing. The old man winced in pain. What will you do next? Turn him onto his back. Please don't move me. Okay. Okay, I told him. I think he's having a cardiac arrest. Please make him sit up. Oh no, he's not breathing and his fingernails are... I killed him, sorry. I have to do something or this man will die. Can you give me a hand, Norman-kun? Turn him so he's facing upward, gently now. I was doing that! Now, if I perform CPR, I'll give him a cardiac massage. The old man was placed in an ambulance to take him to hospital. The whole idea was that I was going to stop, grab his tongue or some shit. Alright, that's all I can do for him. Thanks for your help, Norman-kun. I couldn't have done it without you. Can you believe it? We saved their lives. Keisuke has expressed his gratitude to you. Your relationship is stronger now. A mysterious voice rings in your head. So this is pretty good, because that means I've got one away from maxing him out. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shall have our blessing when thou chooses to create the persona of the Fortune Arcana. Again, I've not got the time to finish everybody. The Music Club social link has reached level 9. Your power to create personas of the Fortune Arcana has grown. So presumably near the start of the game, I must have just like fucked up hard on one of them. Well, I decided I'm going to go back home. I know what I want to do now. Guess I should probably apologize to my dad, huh? Alright then, Norman-kun, I'll see you at school. After saying goodbye to Keisuke, you decide to go back to the dorm.
Hi, how was your day?
I saved a man. Tonight is the full moon, but we won't be conducting an operation. Maybe I should summon Juno, though, just in case. By the way, have you seen Aigis? Isn't she in a room? Aigis has been returning late these days. She never used to. I wonder what happened. You're about to find out a lot about that Ryoji guy. I am not looking forward to the final fight in this game. I think it's gonna be... Like, I've always considered for Persona that the hardest final boss fight is the Great Father from Innocent Sin. At this point, the Great Father's fucking brutal. But I am very, very concerned about this one. Because I've seen how long this fight is, unless you have like the right set of skills. And I get the feeling that I'm not... I mean, I have null charm, which is good, because I'll always have the first turn. But that's pretty much all I've got going for me. Lucky Fortune! I'm going to bed. Good night.
I've been looking for you.
You're...
What are you doing here?
Oh, that's right. You don't really like me, do you? Well, to answer your question, I ended up here when I came to my senses. It's strange. The sky and the ground look so weird. And there's no one here. Something terrible has happened here. And yet I feel at peace.
Have you forgotten?
Forgotten what?
The Dark Hour. A time period few people are active during. But you You've somehow adapted to it. Too well for a human, in fact. Yes, it's all so clear. Now, I understand the reason behind this feeling I sense when you're around. You are not good. You are my enemy.
Your enemy? That's right. On a night like tonight, the moon was full. It was long ago.
Yes, we met once before, as adversaries.
Who am I? Who are you?
I am Aegis, the last remaining anti-shadow emergency control weapon. A machine created to destroy shadows.
Created to destroy shadows?
And you, your true name is Death. You are the shadow I sealed away 10 years ago.
Yes, 10 years ago. The night I was born into this world, I set foot on this very bridge.
The sole purpose of my existence is to destroy shadows. For that reason, I was given a personality and a persona.
They said I was death, the 13th arcana that was never meant to be. And I wasn't in this world for long before parts of my body escaped me, leaving me incomplete, as I was when I met you.
Even so, your strength was far greater than I anticipated. The only possible alternative was to seal you away. And as circumstance would have it, a suitable vessel was available. A human child standing nearby. So I did what was necessary.
I see. So I was confined within him. And I led him to my 12 missing pieces without realizing it. And then... I remember everything. It all makes sense now. Who and what I am.
Palladian!
Stop, don't be foolish, Aegis. There's no way you can win. I'm different than before.
A machine is created for a purpose. Mine is to defeat you. I exist for nothing else.
It doesn't have to be that way.
I am sorry. I have failed. A machine is worthless if it cannot fulfill its purpose. I'm sorry. I'm afraid.
Big scene is big.
Hey, don't scare me like that.
Is something wrong?
Well, it's a full moon tonight. You noticed it too, didn't you, Senpai? Jeez, I'm starting to feel like a workaholic. Oh no, did something?
We don't know anything for sure. However, we can't find Aegis.
Huh. Where would she have gone? I
sensed a persona, but it quickly disappeared. And soon after that, I couldn't detect Aigus's presence.
Could it have been Strega?
Well, she hasn't sensed any of their members, but we can't be positive.
I've confirmed Aigus's location. She's on the Moonlight Bridge.
All right, call the others. Let's see what's going on there.
Aigus!
I'm sorry. I remember everything. Who I am. Who he is. I know why I wanted to be by your side. I'm sorry. I failed.
It's going to be okay.
I'm sorry.
There's no need for you to apologize.
You?
Ryoji-kun? Wait, what are you doing here?
Aigus!
Aigus doesn't seem to be functioning properly.
What's going on?
It's all my fault.
Akihiko, wait. He's not showing any signs of aggression.
No, but I am.
Tell us.
I've been waiting for this.
Who are you? What are you?
I'm the same as the beings you call shadows.
You're a shadow?
I'm the embodiment of all shadows. The Appriser, born from the union of the 12 Arcana.
The Appriser?
I remember everything now. The frightening truth about myself. And shadows. It's all so hard to believe.
You know the truth about shadows?
Yes. Shadows are here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. She will begin to awaken as she is drawn to me, the Appriser.
You're the Appriser?
What is this maternal being?
She is a great entity. There is no comparable word in your language for her. 10 years ago, a man collected a great number of shadows and contained them in a laboratory. That's where I was born. But the unification was interrupted, and I awoke in an incomplete state. Not long after, I fell to Aigus, as she did to me.
Aigus? Is that true, Ryoji?
She knew she could not defeat me, so in an act of desperation, she sealed me within a child who happened to be standing nearby. That child grew up, carrying me inside him, and by a twist of fate, he later returned here as a transfer student.
You mean...
Yes, I lived inside him. His special persona awakened, as did the 12 shadows, all in order to become one with me.
Ryoji, you're the Appriser? And you were inside him? None of this makes sense!
It's all my fault. I'm sorry. There's more I need to tell you.
Ryoji-kun!
Ryoji's unconscious. Quick, kill him!
He appears to be
Oh wait, don't
exhausted.
kill him.
Let's let him rest. We have Aigus to attend to as well. We'll continue our talk later.
If you kill him, it's the bad ending. You are in shock at what you've just heard. Ryoji lived inside you for 10 years, waiting to make contact with the 12 Shadows. And the boy named Pharos was actually Ryoji. So many questions remain unanswered, however Ryoji is unconscious. So you have no choice but to return to the dorm and rest. I'm his father. Ryoji, it's me, your dad.
He's awake now. Let's meet tonight on the 4th floor.
Okay.
All right then. I'll see you later.
Damn that Ryoji.
Junpei just can't help but get betrayed or, like, distrust people. And there's another day lost. Fuck!
Is everyone present?
Are you okay, Ryoji-kun?
I'm not. I've missed out on more social links.
Yeah, I'm okay. Besides, there's more I have to tell you guys.
Ryoji-kun.
Yes, there are many questions we need answered. To begin with, you said shadows were here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. Please elaborate on this.
The maternal being is called Nyx.
Here we go.
Who the hell's Nyx?
Nyx is the mother of shadows. In ancient times, she bestowed death to this world. If she is awakened, darkness will once again cover the land and all life will vanish.
You mean everyone will die?
All life will vanish? Then that must mean...
Everyone seems to be coming to the same conclusion. Every human being will become like the Lost, leading to the extinction of mankind and the end of the world.
The fall.
But it's still possible to keep it from happening, right? What? There's no way to prevent it?
I'm sorry.
Wait, what are you apologizing for? Are you saying it's for certain?
Yes, you heard the bell. I'm the appriser of death. My existence is the affirmation of the fall.
Everyone is at a loss for words. It is inevitable. The entire human race will become members of the Lost. Ryoji's existence confirms the impending extinction of mankind.
When? When will it happen?
I'm afraid you will not live to see spring.
But that's not too far away. What are you guys freaking out about? All we have to do is defeat this Nyx.
Junpei's got the right idea.
And that won't be a problem, because we've never lost.
Didn't you die?
Defeating Nyx is impossible. It has nothing to do with strength, ability, or power. Just as all living things die, and the flow of time is continuous, Nyx cannot be defeated.
What? That's bullshit!
This is all so sudden.
The others are unable to hide their fear.
I was born from a collection of shadows, but now I have a human form, so I can talk with you, laugh with you, cry with you. All gifts I received because I was inside him. So, I can give you a choice.
A choice?
Nyx's coming cannot be avoided, but it is possible to live in peace until she arrives. You'll have to kill me. If I were to disappear, all memories of the Dark Hour would disappear with me, as would any recollection of the fate that awaits you. You won't remember anything. The coming of the fall will be instantaneous, and you will not suffer.
We'll forget everything?
You'll be able to return to your normal lives, and in doing so, the time until the fall will be slightly delayed. In essence, I am the same as Nyx and cannot be killed. But thanks to him, there's a part of me that's human. So if death comes from his hands, I think it may be possible.
Ryoji-kun.
If you don't kill me, you will suffer more than you could ever imagine. With no hope for salvation, you will live every day paralyzed by the fear of your impending death. And I don't want you to have to endure such pain.
I don't want my memories to be erased. To forget everything would be like hiding from the truth.
Would that really be such a bad thing? All that awaits you now is despair. You don't know the terror of absolute death. Please, don't make your decision without at least thinking about what I've said.
Why is this happening?
You don't have to decide right now. You have until December 31st, New Year's Eve, to think about it. After that, I'll dissolve into the blackness of the dark hour and become intangible.
Ryoji?
I will disappear with the coming of Nyx anyways, so don't worry about me. I'll be back on New Year's Eve.
Hey, Ryoji, wait!
Wait! I can't sense him anymore. Ryoji-kun's no longer here.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Ryoji-kun.
We will see him again on New Year's Eve.
A devastating realization: the world will soon perish. The destiny of mankind is extinction. A difficult decision lies before you. Death is inevitable. The Appraiser waits for you. You cannot think clearly. How does a person choose the way he will die? Electric chair or lethal injection? Let me save the game. Banger track. Mankind's gonna die, yeah! Alright, how's everybody feeling? I've never imagined my life ending. It feels like my insides are being torn apart. We're all going to die, regardless of how much we want to live. Everyone is going to die? What's up with that? We're trying to live our lives the best we can and it's all going to end now. Come on, get real! Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. Damn that Ryoji. Is he out of his mind? This is some bullshit, man. An unavoidable end. This can't be happening. Koromaru doesn't give a shit. Alpha-beta syndrome patient numbers have yet to decline this month. Many are questioning the abilities of the experts to predict the day when the recovery will begin. Do I feel great, or do we need to go in there? Feel great, perfect. I'm gonna go to the arcade. See you later. I'm gonna live my life as I have lived every day, as a gamer. What if Elizabeth has got new requests, actually? Let's go talk to her. Do you have anything new now that the full moon has passed? Okay, at the very least, she doesn't have anything right now. Do. It wouldn't surprise me if she doesn't have anything until the final area is unlocked, actually. Punching bag, let's go! I guess I'll just go to sleep. Why would I do exams? The world's gonna win. What's the point? What do I get out of it? Alright, back to school. You overhear a conversation. I heard some people say that apathy syndrome is nothing to worry about. I heard the same thing. It puts people at ease, right? Yeah, it certainly does for me. You think it's some new religion? What, are you taking it this seriously? Of course not. The first bell is rung. Class has ended for today. There's no way I can concentrate on school now, man. Let's get going. Where the hell is Fuka? I've not seen her all week. I guess I will try here. No! No! I have nothing to do! No! Mamoru it is. Fucking exams! Wait. I don't think Mitsuru's available either, because I think she's Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Oh my fuck! Alright. It's gotta be Mamoru, he's literally the only person I can talk to. Dun, 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 dun. Da 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 da. I don't particularly necessarily want to hang out with him. I'm more being forced into it at this point. Naganaki Shrine. Thanks for coming down here. I don't mind. I needed to speak with you someplace quiet. Mamoru seemed happy. I just left from the hospital. I still have to pick my sister up from preschool, go shopping, cook dinner, do the laundry. I've got so much I have to do. Yeah, that's tough. It sure is, but I can handle it. Mamoru seems spirited. This is the kind of stuff Mama had to do every single day. Mamoru seems distant. I'm gonna have to skip out on track team. Just don't have the time. Even with the scholarship, I don't think we can afford college. I mean, what about living expenses? My family can't even pay their own. Just like that, now Mom can't earn any money either. I'm gonna have to support them. I don't have any choice but to give up on track team. Damn, I wish Dad was still alive. I'll do something about it. I can't help it, there's nothing I can do. Mamoru seems pretty upset. Is it really gonna end like this? Don't give up. You're right, I've come too far to give up now. Mamoru seems in good spirits. Mamoru is pondering something. I'm gonna take part in the meet. I devoted a lot of my life to the track team. I'm gonna take all that experience, apply what I learned, and achieve victory. I'm glad we could talk. I feel a lot better about things now. Thanks to you, I have a goal to aim for. Thanks, man. You helped Mamoru figure things out. Your relationship is stronger now. Oh, hey, by the way, we're all gonna die. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Star Arcana. Mamoru, I might see you again. I might be seeing you a lot, Mamoru. Who knows? We might max you out way sooner than I thought. Oops. Don't want to keep my sister waiting. See ya. He decided to turn to the door. Okay. Oh, you're back. My bad. Could last night just have been a dream or something? No, probably not, huh? We should organize the information we already have. Is there anything you would like to know? What happened to Aigis? After the incident, Aigis was taken to the laboratory. The researchers are tending to her, but with the injuries she sustained, it's going to take a while. Why Aigis was hostile to Ryoji? Aigis lost her memories of the battle she waged with Ryoji Mochizuki 10 years ago. However, I believe she still sensed that he was a shadow, an incredibly strong shadow she had fought before. Why Ryoji looked human? That is an excellent question. Ryoji Mochizuki is a shadow, the same shadow Aigis sealed inside you 10 years ago. Over those 10 years, that shadow changed. It gained the appearance and characteristics of a human being, and that is why it gave us a choice. I don't think anyone really cares about exploring Tartarus. Is there something you want to ask me? Increase in Persona users. According to Ryoji-kun, the reason was because of your existence. You came here with Ryoji-kun inside you, bringing us all together, as well as the shadows that have been dispersed to different locations. My existence? 10 years ago, you happened to be present when Aigis and Ryoji-kun were fighting. Aigis couldn't defeat Ryoji-kun, so she decided to seal him inside you. What a tragic fate. Revival of the 12 Shadows. When you moved here, Ryoji-kun began to awake, and the 12 Shadows appeared. Everyone just needs some time. We're all confused and we need to make sense of what happened. Can we avoid the fall?
He said it's impossible. Nyx is death itself, so we can't avoid it, or defeat it.
What if we let Ryoji live?
If we let Ryoji-kun live, we have to face Nyx. And he said that Nyx is undefeatable. So then how can we win?
What if we kill Ryoji?
The coming of the fall may be delayed by a little, but our memories related to the Dark Hour will disappear. It may be the easiest way, but I don't think I can do it.
What can we do?
I don't know, but I won't run away. I was hoping this was all a bad dream. I remember the other time I wished everything was a dream.
Stupid Ryoji, saying the world is gonna end out of nowhere. The Appriser? What the hell does that mean anyway? We have to stay calm. If we panic, we won't be able to make the right choice. We have to think about what's going on. The Shadow's purpose. Shadows are pieces of Nyx, and their sole reason of existence is to revive her. What's the Appriser? The Appriser is the one who summons Nyx. The appearance of the Appriser is a sign that the fall is near, and all humans will become members of the Lost. I guess everything that's happening right now is just the beginning. Who is Nyx? According to Ryoji, it was Nyx who brought death to this planet. Nyx will turn every human being into a member of the Lost, and we'll all die. Thanks, man. What a gamer. I'm going to play arcade games. See ya. Yeah, I think we're going to be dealing with Mamoru a lot. Because of the exams. To be fair, nobody wants to explore Tartarus, so that might also be the reason why I've not got any, what's the word, requests from Elizabeth. Because nobody wants to go there, so I can't do anything. Let's go to bed. Let's go sleep. You overhear a conversation.
Did you hear about Ryoji in Class 2F? No, I didn't. What happened to him? His parents got transferred again, so he won't be around anymore. So that's why I didn't see him. Well, that was sudden.
The first bell is rung. He has some kind of ability to rewrite reality. Class is ended for today. Man, everybody's depressed. Ooh! Oh, Justice Girl's available. Okay, guess I'm dealing with Justice Girl. I bet you I need to raise her points hard though. Alright, let's see, did we have a Justice Persona? I'm pretty sure we do. Friend, Fortune, Priestess, Emperor, Star, Devil, Hermit, Chariot, Priestess, Magician, Moon, Pyro. I will be back. Let me go get a Justice Persona. That's the rooftop. I wonder what's happening to the stalker couple right now. Everybody's depressed, but I'm just gonna make friends. Oh, the stalker couple's still here. Okay, they haven't swapped places yet. I think the stalker couple story is just like, it's such a nice addition. Let me just double check again. I'm assuming there's nothing. Yeah, okay. Wait, no, you do have stuff. Defeat Daring Gigasis in the 5th block and get hair. I'd like to visit your room. We might do that in a second. I'll be back in 2 seconds, actually. Yeah, give me all these. No, that's the wrong one. Give me this. Last intro says, I suggest you do not take long to complete it. She's changed what she's saying now. It's time!
Ah, I've been expecting you. Shall we be on our way?
It's time for, I think this is the final Elizabeth date.
So, this is the student dormitory, where you spend your days?
You showed Elizabeth to your room. How did I get in with nobody noticing?
So, this is your room. I've never seen many of these things before. Anyway, regarding my request to visit your room, well, did it make you a little suspicious?
Yeah, a little.
In truth, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Elizabeth seemed unusually hesitant. He decided to listen to Elizabeth's story.
During my forays into your world, I encountered many things. All of them are treasured memories, each one a polished, glittering gem. Walking around the crowded Port Island streets, sampling the local cuisine, idling the hours away at the shrine, even attending your school for a day. That's when I came to a realization. I had subconsciously been requesting to visit places that were more and more central to your life. And so today, I requested to visit the one place in your world that I could learn the most about you. I requested to visit your room. If I may be so bold.
Oh! Elizabeth clasped your hand.
Do you recall the day you gave me a tour of your school? How I mentioned that I felt very fulfilled when I touched you?
I remember.
It was the first time I ever felt that way. Why did I feel so fulfilled? After coming here, I can finally answer that question. I believe it's because I could feel what you feel and truly experience your life for the first time. We who reside in the Velvet Room wait with great anticipation for guests. Their arrival is our only link to the outside world and gives us a reason to be. By touching you like this, I can have that all for myself.
I think I see.
I'll put it more plainly. I'm naive to the ways of your world, and there must have been many times I seemed to act quite strangely. However, even I am not blind to the significance of calling upon a gentleman in his own room. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like you to guide me through it.
Boldly accept.
Thank you.
You spent time alone with Elizabeth. That's free.
I feel like a completely different person than the Elizabeth who first stepped into your world. If I stay on this side any longer, I fear I will forget my duties entirely. And that would put you at a severe disadvantage, wouldn't it? That is why I'll draw a line under my visits here and remain on my side from now on. Thank you very much for acting as a guide on my journey of discovery. I'm very grateful. Now then, though the sorrow may be sweet, let us part.
You headed back to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. Sorry, Igor. Check requests.
Thank you so much for showing me your room. About what happened. Excuse me, I suddenly remembered. Please, keep what happened in your room a secret from my master. To show my gratitude for indulging my curiosity to the end, I have something truly special for you. With this, you confuse Kartikeya. It's a beautiful bird-like persona that glides over the battlefield. Higher and higher it rises. It, too, is part of you, while I can only gaze at it from below. This will be the last of my requests to explore your world. Thank you very much for everything you've done for me. Please accept your reward.
Thanks, Elizabeth. it's been real. I came here for a justice persona, so I need to fuse something and make room. I don't want to get rid of 4. Something's gotta go. Actually, you know what? Passing on that Arunda would have been good. That's kind of the only reason, really, I used Dionysus. If only I could pass on an electric skill as well, but I think I'm going to go with this. Yes. I might bring back Dionysus at some point, but... I am Ganesha. Thanks, man. No, I don't trust the swapping skills anymore. I remember when it swapped to something worse, and I was just like, ugh. Right, with that said, I can now get a Justice persona on me. Come on, throne. See you later, Elizabeth. Elizabeth. The cream of the crop. Alright, back to the school after we've done all that. It's Saturday. Oh, Mitsuru. Ah! Then again, I've not seen Fuka all week, so maybe Mitsuru's not here. Yeah, she's not. Let's go. I don't even know.
This is kind of embarrassing, but will you help me with my homework? Is the library okay?
The Koken High School Library, you helped Chihiro with her homework. I do have Mike's academics.
A treasurer who's no good at math. I was chosen for this job without my consent. I never asked to be treasurer. But if I didn't join student council, I would never have met you, right?
Shut up, you're distracting us.
I'm sorry.
If you're gonna flirt with each other, do it outside. I'm bored, my hand hurts from out holding this pencil. But if you give me a kiss, I'll be able to study for another 30 minutes.
Hey, not so loud.
Come on, give me a kiss, please!
It's so annoying.
Okay, fine.
They're gonna kiss? But where do you think they are?
How rude.
That's right, Norman-san, I agree.
Chihiro seems happy.
This is supposed to be a place of learning, and they're still just kids. I say this as a member of student council. That kind of behaviour shouldn't be tolerated at school.
Everyone is watching.
Let's discuss this in our next meeting.
I agree.
If you're on my side, Norman-san, then I have nothing to fear.
Chihiro seems satisfied.
Oh no, I shouldn't be talking so loud in the library. I don't care if they stare at me, but what about you? I don't want you to get picked on too, Norman-san.
Chihiro seems to be worried about you. Your relationship is stronger now. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Justice Arcana. The Treasurer's social links reach level 3. There's no way I'm maxing her. I'd be so surprised. It seems that you're becoming an important senpai to Chihiro. Your relationship is becoming more intimate. The school day is about to end.
I'll be here a little while longer, so there's no need to wait for me.
You decide to go back to the dorm.
Oh, it's you. Misunderstood. Never mind. There's no point in asking someone else.
Are you scared?
No, I'm not really scared. I just can't seem to comprehend all that has happened. I thought I would grow stronger after my father died, but I haven't. Ikutsuki and my grandfather both accepted the fall as the rightful fate of the world. They didn't believe the world was worth saving. What destroyed their hope for the future? I wanted to hear Natsuki-chan's voice, so I called her. She seemed to know there was something wrong, but I just couldn't tell her that the world is going to end soon. What should I do? Everything Ryoji was saying, it's probably all because of my dad, huh? I'm going to fight against the fall, just like my dad did. I was hoping this was all just a bad dream. I remember the other time I wished everything was a dream.
Yeah, you said that before. What about you? Thinking about it isn't going to change anything. I'm going to do some training. That's all I can do. What a fucking badass he is. Literally. Single-mindedly focused. I'm going to punch Nyx out. Well, I'm obviously going to gain access to Tartarus again soon. Presumably when Igus returns. That was new. Was there something on the floor? I didn't imagine that. Oh, I'm starting to get symbolism. Symbols are starting to appear. Cool. The world is changing. Oh boy. It's kind of like when True Eye shows... Is it True Eye? The one True Eye in a Dead Rising? Where you just start getting all of the where the pamphlets just like slam through Willamette. I will. What am I playing? I am playing Lucky Fortune. I'm going to bed. It's nearly exam time as well, which means I'm going to miss out on loads more stuff, even though I don't really want to do the exams. Because there's literally no point for my character specifically to do the exams. But oh well. There's no school today. Cool. Mamoru time! Come on, what have you got? An irritatingly catchy song comes from the speakers. Here comes the Naka, over the airways to you! The home shopping show is evidently about to start. Hello everyone, welcome to the home shopping show, Tanaka's amazing commodities. I'm your host, Tanaka, with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great items and unbeatable price. Ooh, you won't be able to touch that dial. We bring out a item of the day. It is Brand Bag, a perfect gift to capture a woman's heart. Oh my goodness, can't believe you're one of them. But wait, there's more. But from one chewing soul, I will take that specifically for the chewing soul. Let's go. Do.
I wonder what Ryoji-kun is doing right now. He seemed the most upset about the world coming to an end. Worrying about him won't change anything, though. Right. He doesn't look forward to the fall either. I'm sure he wants the same thing we do. I just got a report from the laboratory. Apparently Aegis can be repaired, but they don't know exactly how long it will take. I see. She was seriously damaged, so I'm relieved to hear that. Yeah, I hope she could come back soon. I was thinking about what Streger said. It reminds me a little of what Ryoji-kun was talking about, so they must have known something about the fall. It gives me a bad feeling, though. It feels like we're being laughed at. I'm afraid there's nothing we can do about that. Let's just concentrate on Nyx for now.
Seems like they're getting their shit together slowly.
This is so difficult. There must be something we can do.
Play video games? Talk to people? I don't know. I'm gonna go talk to the rival guy. So, we'll max star, we'll max fortune. Literally the only things we won't max will be the girls. Just out of interest, are all these posters absolutely everywhere now? Yeah. They are everywhere. What's up, Norman? Wanna grab some chow? He said takoyaki shop, that's worrying. Oh, sweet, it's actually a real one. This is so good! Should I bring some home? I'll have to pay for it if I do. You should get some more. I'll do it! I hate being the only one who gets to eat. Mamoru seems very happy. Oh, by the way, about my mom. She gets to come home from the hospital soon. Hopefully I can help her a bit more since I finally got the hang of taking care of everyone. Guess what? My clubmates said they'd help me take care of stuff. One of them even offered to pick my sis up from preschool. Everybody's been worried about me. I mean, I thought I was the only one who cared, and I ended up ignoring everyone else there. And after all that, it was probably my fault nobody seemed focused on winning. Don't worry about it. Believe it or not, that is kind of a relief. Mamoru seems pleased. I feel better about everything now that I know how people really feel about the club and everything. This is just great. I mean, I already totally loved it. Oops, guess I kind of started rambling there. I gotta run. Later, Norman. And don't forget, I can focus on training again because you've got my back. So thanks, buddy. Mamoru seems to be feeling better about stuff. Your relationship is stronger now. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have a blessing when thou chooses to create a persona of the Star Arcana. Level 8. See ya. Mamoru jogged off. You decide to go back to the dorm. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was just daydreaming. I was thinking about what Shinji would say if I met him in heaven. Are you scared of death? No, not really. It takes a long time for me to register fear. But even though I've experienced losing someone before, that always hurts. Ryoji's an asshole. What the hell's wrong with it? This isn't funny. I can't seem to calm down. This is the first time I've ever felt like this. No. Akihiko, you were the best of us. He's meant to be the gainer. Well, I'm gonna check out the recordings. You know what? We've not checked out the recordings for a while. Let's go see if there's a new recording. Before we run off to the arcade again. Are you all saying the same things? Yeah. Ooh, let's go. Who have we not had? It's the 13th of November. It's Ken. Is he fucking shadowboxing? Well, his way of shadowboxing.
This room is really too small to practice in.
Yeah, what a madman. He's a hamster.
But come to think of it, I don't have to practice in secret anymore. I don't live on the first floor in this dorm, so I might be disturbing the people downstairs. I chose a long weapon so I wouldn't lose to an adult's reach. But the longer the weapon, the better it is for taller people. Ow! Ow! I hit my shin again. I hope I get taller soon. Whew. Maybe I should drink more milk. It hurts my stomach sometimes, though.
The recording ends here, huh? So it just showed us how Ken trained. Nah. I think so far my favourite recording... I like the Junpei one a lot. Where he's just... where Mitsuru thinks he's been robbed, and he hasn't. Alright, let's go to the arcade again. Let's boost magic. I'm going to bed. Good night. Exams? Is it exam time? Morning. Things have been pretty crazy lately, huh? No one's in the mood to talk either. Cheer up. Right. Suppose that's best. I seem to be the only person who's not affected.
December already. It's almost the end of the year. Let's not ruin our last month of the year together with laziness, okay? Remember, there's an exam next week. Though didn't you guys just have exams? Time flies. The material on the exam begins on page 160 and will include what we go over in today's lesson, which is the definition of allotropy, the property of some elements to exist in two or more forms that are chemically identical yet physically discrete. Get it? I bet there's at least one allotrope you guys are familiar with. Let's see if you know what I'm talking about, Norman.
Me?
Which allotrope is formed by 3 oxygen atoms?
I don't have a fucking clue. I'm not a scientist. Apparently it's ozone.
Wow, good job. I'm sure you'll do fine on the exam. Every living being needs oxygen to survive, and everything on the planet needs the ozone too. You know how toxic UV rays have been eating away at the ozone layer, right? Due to the environmental destruction, there's less and less ozone. I probably have nothing to worry about, but you guys might, so watch out, okay?
You gave the correct answer. Your charm has increased. That has ended for today. Well, I assume nobody's available, but let's find out.
Mitsuru Senpai.
Alright, yeah, you've already said that. Let me go in here. It's gonna take ages for us to go to Tartarus, isn't it? Nobody's gonna be available. Which means it's Mamoru time. I'm gonna have a lot of free time because nobody's going to be available. And then it's exams. This is brutal. Yeah, it's just... Oh god. I don't have anybody else. So I guess in hindsight, if you were to do the 100% all confidants thing or all social links, you probably want people like Bunkichi to be available now. This is a good time for Bunkichi to be dealt with. Or the food guy, or whatever. You want to be dealing with these people. Himatoda. Wanna grab some chow? Is this a proper one or a fake one? Fake. That's fine, I've got nothing else to do, so... Literally nobody's available.
Hi, how was your day?
Oh. No?
Try to cheer up.
I'm not down.
Oh, okay then. Sorry Norman-kun, I know you're strong. We have to make such a difficult decision. Could you ever have imagined that we'd be in this situation?
Of course!
You're a very interesting person. I've been just studying in my room, so I don't have to think about what's going to happen. Have you been thinking about the decision we have to make, Norman-kun?
Yes, I have.
Me too. It's not an easy decision to make. Everyone at school is just going about their days as if nothing's wrong. They think everything's normal. I envy them. Ignorance is bliss, huh?
Yep, that's what Cypher said to Agent Smith in The Matrix.
Figures. I finally learned something about myself and now I'm gonna die. This is probably what Chidori meant when she said she was afraid. Now I finally understand.
You make a schedule so you can achieve a goal, but without a future, I can't make a training schedule. Damn it, I don't know what to do. I don't need to go in because I went in earlier. Right, okay. save the game again and back to the arcades until everybody sorts the shit out or the exams happen. Vroom. This really is just like... This is such a weird part of the game, because it is just a colossal waste of time to a point. Nobody's available, and you have 2 months left. It's like, fuck, come on. Let me advance some social links, please. And you can't do anything else. It's so weird. Let's go to the punching bag. Let's keep building up 4. Yes, unfortunately exams are coming up. Nobody's available. Nobody wants to hang out. Fuka just fucking vanished. Oh, there you are.
Good morning. So Norman-kun, have you decided what you're going to do?
Yes, I have.
You're so brave, Norman-kun, but I'm scared. Even Ken-kun is down. What are we gonna do?
We're going to fight Nyx. We're going to complete the game. Class has ended for today. Ryoji hasn't been coming to school. I wonder what he's been doing. Your exam score's gonna affect your career opportunities, you know? Oh man, now I feel sick to my stomach. Come on, somebody, be available. No. Mamoru it is. We'll just keep boosting Mamoru. He's all I've got left. Now on the flip side, it does mean that once Mamoru's done, the only people left will be people at school. So, let me check my social links just in case somebody's reversed. We're okay. Mitsuru, surely you don't care about exams, right? Surely you're available. No, Mitsuru cares about exams. What were the chances? How strong is 4 at this point? His magic is at 65. I think I might just unironically just keep building up 4 specifically just to see how high I can get him. Hey Mamoru, I'm back. We're best friends at this point. Let's go. Iba Todai Strip Mall Ramen Shop Hagakure. You and Mamoru ate ramen together. So the big meet was yesterday. And you won? What kind of question is that? Mamoru has an enormous grin. I got first place, of course. Do a victory celebration. Ah, jeez, who do you think I am? Well, anyway, thanks. Mamoru seems happy. This means my sports career might be over for real. Makes me feel a little empty, you know? So what's next for you? I'm thinking of finding a job, actually. Mamoru is in good spirits. I'm gonna earn enough money to support my family. I think that's my responsibility now. Got one picked out and everything. My father had connections at a car factory, so I'll apply there. Mamoru became silent. Thing is, it's pretty far away. Order extra noodles. Go on, it's on me. Thank him for his generosity. Go on, eat as much as you want. Mamoru seemed happy. You helped me realize a lot of stuff, you know? I always blamed school or my family for everything. I didn't want to face the fact that I was responsible. I really looked out, you know? If we hadn't met, I'd still be a jerk. I won't forget you. Nomura told you about his decision to move and find a job. Your relationship is stronger now. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shall have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Star Arcana. The rival athlete social links reached level 9. We're 1 away for both him and Keisuke now. And we're like 2 away for Hidetoshi. Well, I have to go get started packing. Can't keep putting it off. We should have a bite again after school soon. Who knows how many chances we're gonna have after this. Ramen's too good to pass up, right? Yumamori talked until the sun went down. Wow, now they're just not even speaking to me. I've been, yep, you've already said that. I think I'm gonna wrap up here. So tomorrow we should be able to finish off December. Yeah, we're finishing this game. We're finishing this game this week. That's guaranteed. Probably it wouldn't surprise me if we finish it on Friday. Just simply because of the fact that the next fight is so long. We're so close to the end of this game, and I'm actually ready for a new game now. But yeah, if you're watching, thanks for watching. More Persona 3 tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you then. See you later.